show as we physically can, but there will be so many people that are wanting to just find out how this fight later is going to go. And Dan, while you're here, your expertise in the world of MMA, everyone will be looking at this going, right, it's going to be over really quickly, it's going to be Tyson Fury, it's going to sort it out. Can I just give you a scenario that this isn't in a boxing ring?
How do you do it? Well, I mean, I look at Tyson Fury's legs, and I think Tyson can't take a leg kick with those legs. I think Francis Ngannou would probably cut him down like a tree with 1 or 2 low kicks. And then, of course, you've got to think of the wrestling. You know, Ngannou's going to be grappling him, putting him against the fence, dragging him to the floor, and then you've got to deal with heavyweight punches on the ground and elbows. You've got to remember. I mean, a heavyweight can punch, but a heavyweight can really throw some elbows as well. It would be a very, very different fight. But one thing I will say in Tyson's defense, I think he has a better chance of beating Ngannou in MMA than Ngannou has a chance of beating him in boxing. I honestly believe that. I think this, obviously...
It doesn't sound like it.
Honestly, Ngannou has a chance in this fight, absolutely. But I think, given 6 months, Tyson Fury will adapt his skill set to mixed martial arts to the point where he would be a contender in the heavyweight division.
Very interesting. You said that, yeah. I would, obviously, you know the MMA game a lot better than I do, but I'm surprised that you've said that. Obviously, I mean, Tyson can box. We all know he can box. Apparently he's done a little bit of wrestling and he kind of knows what he can do, but to say that he is a better chance in an MMA ring, I'm very, very surprised by that. An MMA octagon, cage, whatever you want to call it, not a ring.
I've seen him training with Darren Till. I've seen him throwing elbows and knees. And, I mean, he's a big individual, right? And he's a fighting man first and foremost. He's a fighting man that's a boxer, right? His boxing is his profession, his lifestyle. He's a fighting man. Like you ask John Fury, he'll fight anybody under any rule set and any occasion. Tyson Fury's got that blood running in his veins, right? If you give him an opportunity to fight a man, he'll figure out a way of winning.
What do you think is the more difficult discipline to master? Mixed martial arts or boxing?
Look, it's got to be mixed martial arts because there's so many different disciplines you have to be good at. In boxing, you have to be a very good boxer, you have to be very, very good at one thing. Punching, really. Well, there's a bit more than one thing. You have to be able to defend and move and everything else, but there's so many different things. You have to be a good... The top guys in the MMA world, good wrestlers, good strikers, good kickers, good grapplers, good at jiu-jitsu. I mean, it baffles me how they even train for it. How do you set up...
Itu salah. Laila canggung, Laila canggung, Laila rasa hati bingung. Engkau dipuji, engkau dipuja, Laila. Pandai mengaji, penting. Di Bantal sih, napa ada aja. Biasa kau kaca perkulu nah, aja.